This is not your first visit in Israel. Do you like it here?
Very much.
Very much.
Yeah, this is my my fifth time here.
Okay.
And three of them were free of choice, were by holidays that I took here, and everyone's been very different and everyone's been incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we live in a kind of a hectic situation worldwide right now. And how would you say that Hunter Killer reflects or maybe is an inspiration to things that can happen in reality as to the things that are going on nowadays?
An inspiration? Well, it's a good question.
Scenario, kind of
yeah.
scenario.
So we had this movie for many years. I've had this script since 2011. It was always a great script, but we always kind of felt, I'm not really believing this tension between Russia and the US, and the world was generally a more peaceful place back then. Around 2015, 16, these things started happening. Ships being buzzed by fighter planes from Russia, and you hear more about submarine warfare and just situations happening that suddenly this scenario that we have in the movie felt a lot more plausible, and also the fallout from this scenario was more believable, that it wouldn't be something that you could just dampen down and put out. So we suddenly felt we have a movie, because once you have that emotional connection and you take one step after another, you realize, oh my God, you could really see this happening underwater and above water, and all the decisions that are made and the actions that are taken. And then it seemed like a chance to have a lot of fun. You can have fun with that, right? You can create something really. Yeah.
But is this one of the reasons you chose also to be the producer of this movie?
Yeah, I very much believed in this movie. But then again, I produce most movies I do, unless it's a studio movie. But this was a movie. It's a passion project for me. I wanted to make it for a long time because I really felt the script is so smart. It's so taut, it's so exciting, and a chance to make my favorite movies, which are submarine movies.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now, in this movie, you play along in the cast one of the people you admire so much, Gary Oldman. How was working with him for real?
Sadly, I didn't get to do any scenes with him because he's in Washington and I'm, in the Kola Peninsula, under 900 feet of ice. But it was amazing that he came on the movie, and he's a hero of mine. In fact, I met Gary even before I started acting. My friend took me onto his movie set, and no reason to talk to me, but he was so nice with me and gave me advice, and now we're making movies together, and
it's incredible.
He's incredible. He's an asset to any movie, and for us to get him, and then for him to win the Oscar just before we come out, that's obviously been a big bonus for us too.
Now, you are one of the most familiar action heroes nowadays, but at the same time you also appeared in some romantic comedies. What do you prefer, romance, action, submarines?
I don't know. Like I also, I make these How to Train Your Dragon movies, and I did musicals, Phantom of the Opera. I love keeping it different. I have great fun making action movies.
Interesting for you.
It keeps it interesting for me, yeah, and more challenging. But I always have a lot of fun making action movies because I love going to see those kind of movies.
And your next project will be the genre only?
The what?
The genre. What kind of a movie?
Oh, so the next project I have is actually a very small Scottish movie. It's a psychological thriller based on a true story about three lighthouse keepers who went missing in mysterious circumstances, and we made a movie, what might have happened that caused that, and it's this incredibly tense movie about the relationship between three men. Suddenly they find a shipwrecked boat with a chest in it, which is trouble straight away. What's in that chest? What are they going to do with it? Who else is coming?
Remains to be seen.
Exactly.
And back to the roots, Scotland.
And back to my roots, Scotland, yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Cheers.
Butler.
Nice to meet you.
Now